guys, another video. Welcome with Russ Larkham, and this time we're with Lee. Hi Lee, how you doing?
Not so bad, yourself?
Fantastic. You brought your beautiful car along to the Four Seasons Fisheries again, our last day at Staining. Hi Russ.
Hi.
What a beauty.
Well,
what have we got here?
Lee, another person I've known for a long time, and he's always supported me. He's done work for me as well on various cars, and Lee's brought his BMW, which looks an absolute beast.
Wow.
So what sort of spec we got here, Lee, on the car?
Well, as you can see, it's completely standard. It's nothing special at all. No, I'm joking, obviously. So it did start out actually bog standard.
Did
This
it?
was bone stock when I got it. So it wasn't exactly straight. The previous owner had crashed it on the motorway.
No way.
Yeah, he had the racing slicks on the back. And what happened, he aquaplaned on the M55 joining the M6.
Wow.
So all this down the side here was just panel damage.
Oh no.
So the wing, the door, that door, and there was a slight bit of damage at the back.
Yeah.
And the guy could not afford to fix it, so I bought it off him.
Oh, awesome. How long ago was that?
About 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. And what year is this?
An 04.
Oh, okay. It's a really magnificent car, actually.
Yeah, so Lee's got his own business for customising and restoring cars, and it's called LAN, is it?
LAN, LAN, Auto Repair Shop.
So if you just
There we go, guys.
zoom in on that.
It's what it does on the label. You
Have a
fix
look
and
at the
repair.
back.
Awesome. I love it. A lovely British company as well.
So
LAN.
we're always looking
Excellent.
for experts that can help us, particularly bodywork skills.
Absolutely.
Look at some of the features that Lee's put on here. Look, there's the carbon fibre here. These shades and guards for a wind, and then a spoiler.
Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it? It does make the car look so much more powerful and mighty.
Well, there's a bit of a theme if you come from the front.
Yeah, please, because I don't know why people do what they do with a car.
So I like carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre.
Carbon
Cool,
fibre, I like
yeah.
carbon fibre.
Yeah,
and
talk us
I
through.
hate silver.
Right.
But I didn't want to respray the whole car, even though I have resprayed the whole car. So I wanted to keep it the original colour and work with the platform I already had.
Yes.
So carbon fibre spilletter, number plate holder, kidney grills.
Kidney grills, I love it.
Whilst you're there with the camera.
I fancy a kidney grill, Ross. Are we going for a brekkie after
Let's
this?
Get the Barbie on and
Get
some
the
chili in
Barbie.
front.
Oh, okay. We've got some direction. Excellent.
And you can put the lights
Oh, look.
Yeah, I saw that. Lovely.
and your lights up.
Is this male or female, your car?
It's very masculine if you look at the number plate. What's your first thoughts on the number plate?
I saw the car smiling, and I was thinking feminine, but no, this is not a female, is it?
Thor.
Thor.
Thor with a hammer.
It needs a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beast, isn't it, really? This is a mighty, mighty car. Let's go around and show you. He is shining. It's a powerful car. Wow, big. We've got the logo on the back there. It's a huge boot on this, and let's get round to the bonnet.
It's a bit dusty under there.
Russ, what's your take on that? It's huge,
Well, it's a
mighty.
V8, isn't it? It's V8 day today.
It is
isn't
V8. Everyone's got
Because this
V8s.
is the, well, we saw a straight 8 in the Packard, and we've got two. This is the third V8
Okay,
of our day, but this, of course, is German power,
right.
and
It's not standard, so it's been remapped. Custom exhaust, and it's also got a secondary air intake. So the M5 version of this, which is the V10, but it shares the same platform. It's the same platform car. So because it's not got the V10 in, but it's still got the provisional for the intake system, which was blanked off.
right. Okay.
So what I've done is I've added a secondary intake system to it, which gives it around about another 15 horsepower.
Is that because you get cold air into it?
Yeah, and if you look from the front, you'll see air intakes.
Oh, right. Okay.
You see these scoops on the inside here.
That's clever.
Yeah, and it adds quite a lot of bit more torque as well.
Yeah, that's clever.
And that's the part in the back there, is it?
It is
Yes,
that black bit.
Yeah, I can just see it there.
So if you look down the side then as well, if you stick the camera down this, you'll see that the rims that Lee's chosen fill the wheel arches.
Well, these wheels came off an M5.
Okay.
The guy was putting it back to stock, and I took an opportunity and bought them.
Did you
And they're
lower it at all?
M5 brakes
Right.
with brand new coilovers.
Right. Is it lower than standard?
It is lower than standard, yeah.
And then moving towards the back, past again carbon fibre. The carbon fibre bits, we come to the back. And then we got Lan Auto Repair Shop. What's the road, Blackpool, everybody? For classic car restorations, car customising, modification work, and of course, big carbon fibre spoiler on the back.
Look at that. That is quite mighty.
Yeah.
I'd definitely like a spin in your car, Lee. I definitely would. Woo! What have I missed? Give it another rev. Wow. Wow. That's fun. That's a lot of fun, Russ.
Yeah.
Everyone's smiling. You're smiling. The car's smiling. You're smiling. Lee, why do you love your car so much?
Bonkers.
Go on.
Why not? What's not to love about it?
Yeah.
You know, cars, it's in your blood, it's in your passion. I don't do standard.
No, you're a one-off. I think you're quite a unique man, like a car.
Yeah, you'll never see me drive a standard car. You know.
Do you want to turn it off so we can hear the conversation? Don't you just love it? Bonkers.
Yeah.
I love a bit of passion. You guys, you just love your cars. What is it a car like this makes you feel, though, when you're driving on the road?
Special, individual, making your stamp on life.
Yeah.
You know. Isn't that right, Ross?
Yes, absolutely. But
What's the point in driving
something
standard things that everyone else drives? You know.
Something that's boring.
So I come from a creative background anyway,
Right.
and obviously I've just put my take on it and how things should be.
So when you were younger, did you start off with standard cars? I mean, you obviously got into this world of obviously doing what you do. I mean, how did it develop your career and your passion to to get to?
I suppose because I was a
now.
bit of an artist back in my younger youth. I'm an ex-graphic designer by trade, and I basically went from the PC to messing around with bikes and cars, and it's just took off from there.
Just took off from there. You get a lot of fulfilment then out of working with cars.
100%. You have an idea in your head, and then when you finally finish it, you can see it's a bit like a canvas, and you're seeing your artwork develop.
Yeah.
You know? And like I said, you got an idea of how things are going to portray, and
You like the challenge, I
Like
guess.
the challenge, yeah.
Because cars do present a lot of challenges,
they do.
don't they? And you're from up here in Blackpool.
Blackpool, yeah.
Born and bred, St Gronan. Yeah.
St. Gronan, 100%.
And you get a lot of business. You get a lot of people finding you. You go to a lot of shows.
I haven't been recently. I hold my hand up. Sorry about that. First one
You're
today.
here today. Yes, here with our fantastic.
Yeah, well, another first.
Another first. Yeah.
I've known for a while.
Yeah. It's all recommendations in your car
I
world.
think we've known each other for about 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So what work has Lee done for you, Russ?
He's done several bits and pieces on my TVR and other things.
And your Clio as well,
Yeah,
wasn't
on my Clio he's done and spray work, and
Yeah.
customisation work, and I'd recommend him. So,
Yeah.
Best friend.
Well, it's all about quality recommendations in the car world, because let's face it, there's some right sharks out there, Lee, isn't there really? I mean, why can't people do a good job on a car? Like, why do you put your heart and soul into it and get recommendations then?
So it's all to do with passion. Self-closing bonnet.
Wow, we just missed that, but we heard it.
So basically, you do a job, you do it right once.
Yeah.
And it's something I've learned over the 10 years. You know, there's no point in cutting corners.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't start off the level I was at. I've learned, I've made mistakes along the way, and you learn from the mistakes.
Of course.
And all
of
you do
course.
is just get better and better.
Of course you do.
And you just apply that discipline all the time in every job you do.
So you live
You
and
know?
breathe cars, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Live and breathe them, yeah. Yeah, beautiful car, beautiful car. So I definitely want to ride in that one. Does she do a lot of, like, miles to the gallon?
We
High
won't-
to insure, costly to insure?
We
What do you
won't
reckon?
talk about the fuel usage.
No.
Because I will lie to you. You don't buy these cars for the fuel. But, you know, if you drive it like Miss Daisy, you'll get high 20s out of it.
Right, okay.
You know. But I live locally, so it helps.
It does that. We've got a beautiful promenade. Who wants to go far when you live in Blackpool? Let's face it, the Fylde Coast has got everything. It's got Lytham all the way down to Knott End and Fleetwood. And do you know what? I'd love a ride in that, actually. I don't think I've been in a car like that, ever. I love the lights, I love the shape, I love the curves, even though he's a guy.
Just go to the very front again. I'll show you guys something else as well.
Yeah, do.
So, some of the features that I forgot to mention before.
Yes.
This is a bonnet bulge off an E92. So this bonnet bulge doesn't actually exist on this model.
Right.
And these are functioning vents from an E92 as well.
Okay.
These are real vents that I've cut in,
Yeah.
bonded them on with carbon fibre covers, genuine ones by the way, not
Right,
fake.
right.
Yeah.
And the purpose of them is
Purpose is for the Venturi effect. So basically, cold air goes in and the Venturi effect drags out hot air.
Yeah.
So it's basically getting rid of any excess heat under the bonnet.
what? Sure.
And it's a visual thing as well.
It does look.
It looks a bit manly.
It looks mean. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, mean.
He does look mean.
Yes.
I mean, cars generally are referred as a she.
No, it's definitely not a she. It's a
Nah,
he.
nah.
For
Yeah, it's nice. It's so lovely. Russ, last words?
Yeah, I know. You're great.
Have you ridden in this yet?
No,
No.
same themes. Same themes that we've looked at. Older cars today, newer cars, this car, all the same passion.
Let's have a look at the interior, can we?
All the same themes.
I was going to say, what's the mileage like? 0 to
On this-
60.
Oh, 0 to 60. I'm not too sure on this.
Russ, any ideas on this one?
about
I sounded really like I knew what I was talking about then,
5
guys.
or 6.
Right. God, that's
Or
very
more.
broad, isn't it? Very wide.
Again, we've got a smattering of carbon fibre, real versus wrapped.
Yeah.
So the main dash is wrapped, but then you've got your gear stick and then you've got the handbrake, which is real carbon fibre.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, nice. Nice, very, very comfortable looking as well.
Yeah, it's very comfy.
Yeah. Oh well, awesome. And have you got a lot of work piled on at the moment?
Stacked out.
You are. I was going to say you probably were.
Yeah.
Have you got a big garage?
I'm running out of space.
Yeah. And what are your ambitions for the future, like in the car world?
Suppose just keep on doing what I'm doing, really. I don't want to get too big too quick. I've seen other people get way too big and they don't enjoy the job anymore.
Right.
You know, there's always been having that happy medium.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm quite happy where I am. If it maintains this sort of pace.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
It's quality at the end of the day, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If you make yourself miserable doing any job, you know, you sort of, as you said, you can lose interest. But if you love what you do and you can tackle all the problems, because let's face it, cars have problems. People are always changing them, and there's a huge demand for restoration and everything now, isn't there, Russ?
Absolutely.
Classic car buying has gone through the roof. Why
Yeah.
is that, Russ?
Well, people want to. It's no good having money in the bank anymore because it doesn't earn much. And after what we've all been through, people want to exercise their freedoms and
Yeah.
indulge in their passions, and cars is a big
Yeah, one
passion
life,
for
isn't
many.
it?
Yeah, for many. So
One life, you've got to live it, eh, Lee?
so it's
100%.
classic, car capers again.
Car
but
capers, yeah. And you live your passion throughout the week, throughout the days, Russ, with your meetups, buying cars, advising, consultancy. You've just come back from America in Georgia.
Yeah.
Would they love a car like this
Oh
over
yes,
there?
this would be a classic car for the Caffeine and Octane show in Atlanta. It would be unique. I don't think anybody would have a car like that. This one.
No,
So,
they'd love that, wouldn't they? Driving along in that. Okay, guys. Well, listen, thanks so much. The rain is coming down. We're going to go and get a bit of a brekkie now, and it's been so lovely, Lee, talking to you. Thanks so much for showing your passion. I'm very hooked on your car. It is a stunner, and I love hearing like how much your work means to you and the effort you put into your car, because you've made a lot of people happy here today showing your car
Excellent.
for your first
I've
meetup
enjoyed
as
it,
well.
I know.
That's
I
it.
promise I'll come more often.
Fantastic. One more plug for your company. Whereabouts is it? What road in Blackpool?
So my company is on Watson Road. It's rear 150 Watson Road, Blackpool.
Yeah, and it's quite near the Pleasure Beach, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's the first end.
Yeah.
It's not the second end. It's where the bingo hall got knocked down.
Is it classed as the South Shore end of Blackpool?
South Shore, probably.
Because you've got, what's the region called?
I
Martin.
No, yes, South Shore, I'd say.
South Shore,
I'd
yeah.
say South Shore, yeah.
So if you head to the Glitter Ball, turn left, you will finally. We
Yes.
won't let you get lost. And you can always go onto your website, Russ,
Yeah.
which is
It's ukwheelsevent.com.
.com, yeah.
And see these videos on YouTube, Vehicle Event TV.
Yeah, we've got lots coming up for next year as well. And Russell Larkham, absolutely pleasure, great friend of mine. Thank you for introducing me to your world of cars and passion, Russ. And a wicked weekend. Take care, guys.